This is the Sakar Murli of the 10th of December 2024. Essence. Sweet children, your records of songs are like a life-giving herb. By playing these songs, all your feelings of wilting, feeling low, will finish. Question. Why does your stage become spoilt? What method should you use to keep your stage good? Answer. 1. Instead of dancing in this knowledge, you waste your time in gossiping, and this is why your stage is spoilt. 2. When you make others unhappy, your stage is affected. Your stage will be good when you remain very sweet and pay full attention to having remembrance. Before going to sleep at night, sit in remembrance for at least half an hour. Then, when you wake up in the morning, sit again in remembrance. This will keep your stage good. Song. Who has come to the door of my mind in the early morning hours of nectar? Om Shanti. Baba had this record made for you children. No one but you children can understand the meaning of it. Baba has told you many times to keep such good records at home. Then, when you wilt, you can play these records, and their meanings will instantly enter your intellects, and you won't stay wilted. These records are like a life-giving herb. Baba gives directions, and you should put them into practice. Who says in the song, who came into everyone's mind? Who came? The one who comes now and performs the dance of this knowledge. It is said that the gopis used to make Sri Krishna dance, but it was not like that. Baba now says, O Saligram children. He says this to everyone. A school means a place of study where education takes place. This too is a school. You children know whom you keep in your hearts. These things are not in the intellects of other human beings. This is the only time when you children remember him. No one else remembers him. The Father says, remember me every day, and you will be able to imbibe this knowledge very well. You don't remember me according to the directions I give you. Maya does not allow you to remember me. You follow my directions very little, whereas you follow Maya's directions a lot. I have told you many times, before you go to sleep at night, sit in remembrance of Baba for half an hour. If you are a couple, you can sit together or separately, but just keep the one Father in your intellects. However, hardly any of you remember him. Maya makes you forget. How will you be able to claim a status if you don't follow Baba's orders? You have to remember Baba a great deal. Shiv Baba, you are the Father of all souls. Everyone is to receive an inheritance from you. Even those who do not make any effort will receive an inheritance. Everyone will become a master of Brahmand. According to the drama, even though they do nothing, all souls will go back to the land of Nirvana. However, even those who perform devotion for half a cycle cannot return home until I come as the guide. No one has seen the way home. If someone had seen it, others would follow him like a swarm of mosquitoes. No one knows what the incorporeal world is. You know that this is predestined in the drama. It has to repeat. You have to be a karma yogi and continue with your business during the day. You have to cook and do all your housework, etc. In fact, it is wrong to speak of renunciation of action. No one can live without performing actions. The title renunciates of action that they give themselves is false. Carry on with your business, etc. during the day, but also remember the Father very well in the morning and at night. If you remember the one who now belongs to you, you receive help. Otherwise, you do not receive help. When wealthy people hear that they now have to belong to the Father, their hearts shrink. Therefore, they won't receive a status. It is very easy to remember him. He is our Father, Teacher, and Guru. He has told us all the secrets of how the history and geography of the world repeat. You have to remember the Father and also spin the discus of self-realization. Only the Father takes everyone back home. You should have such thoughts. Before you go to sleep at night, turn this knowledge around in your intellects. Then, when you wake up in the morning, you will remember this same knowledge. First we are Brahmins, then we become deities, then warriors and merchants, and then Shudras. Then Baba will come, and we will change from Shudras to Brahmins. Baba is Trimurti, Trikaldarshi, and Trinetri. He also opens the locks on our intellects. Each of us receives a third eye of knowledge. No one else could be such a father. The Father creates creation, and so he is also our mother. He makes Jagadamba, World Mother, the instrument to look after everyone. The Father enters this body and, in the form of Brahma, plays with us children. He also takes us for walks. We remember Baba. You know that he comes and enters this one's chariot. You say that Bap-Dada plays with us. Even whilst playing, Baba makes effort to stay in remembrance. Baba says, I play with you through this one. He is the living being. You should have such thoughts. You also have to surrender yourself to that Father. On the path of devotion, you used to say that you would surrender to him. The Father says, now make me your heir for this one birth, and I will give you your fortune of the kingdom for 21 births. You should follow the directions that one gives you. He gives directions according to what he sees. When you follow his directions, all your attachment comes to an end. However, some children are afraid. Baba says, you do not surrender yourselves to me. Therefore, how can I give you an inheritance? I won't take your money. Baba says, Acha, if you have some money, use it for literature. You are trustees. Baba continues to advise you. Everything that Baba has is for you children. He takes nothing from you children. He explains to you with the right methods so that your attachment can finish. Attachment is a very strong vice. Baba says, why do you remain attached to them like monkeys? How could there be a temple in every home? I liberate you from your monkey life and make you worthy of being worshipped in a temple. Why do you have attachment to that rubbish? Baba simply gives you directions on how to look after everything. In spite of that, this doesn't sit in your intellects. You have to use your intellects to understand all of this. Baba also advises you how to talk to Baba at Amrit Vela. Baba, you are our unlimited Father and Teacher. Only you alone can tell us the unlimited history and geography of the world. No one in the world knows the story of the 84 births of Lakshmi and Narayan. Jagadamba too is called Mother. Who is she? She cannot exist in the Golden Age. The Empress and Emperor there are Lakshmi and Narayan. They have their own child who will sit on the throne. How can we become their children who could then sit on the throne? We now know that Jagadamba is a Brahmin. She is Saraswati, the daughter of Brahma. People do not know this secret. It is very good to keep the discipline of remembering Baba at night. When you make this your discipline, your mercury of happiness will remain high and you won't experience any difficulty. You say that you are brothers and sisters, children of the one Father. In that case, to have dirty vision is like committing criminal assault. There are Sato, Rajo and Tamo types of intoxication. If your intoxication is Tamoguni, you will die. Make the remembrance of Baba your discipline for even a short time, and then go and do Baba's service. By doing this, you won't experience any storms of Maya. Your intoxication will last throughout the day, and your stage will be very refined. Your line of yoga too will become clear. Such records are very good. When you continue to listen to such records, you will begin to dance, and you will become refreshed. There are 4 to 5 records that are very good. When the poor stay busy doing this service, they will receive palaces. You can receive everything from Shiv Baba's treasure store. Why would Baba not give anything to his serviceable children? Shiv Baba's treasure store is always full. In the song that was played, the dance is the dance of this knowledge. Baba comes and makes you gopis and gopis perform the dance of this knowledge. Wherever you may be sitting, continue to remember the Father, and your stage will remain very good. Just as Baba remains in the intoxication of this knowledge and yoga, so he teaches you children to be the same. Therefore you should experience happiness from this intoxication. Otherwise you just gossip and your stage becomes spoilt. It is very good to wake up early in the morning. Whilst sitting in remembrance of Baba, talk to Baba very sweetly. Even those who give lectures have to churn the ocean of this knowledge and think about ways of explaining particular points. Many children tell Baba that they want to leave their jobs. However, Baba says, first of all, give some evidence of the service you do. Baba gives you very good methods to have remembrance, but only a handful out of multi-millions emerge who instill this habit in themselves. Hardly any of you stay in remembrance. You Kumaris are very well renowned. Everyone bows at the feet of Kumaris. You enable Bharat to claim self-sovereignty for 21 births. There is also a temple as your memorial. The name Brahma Kumaris and Kumaris has become very famous. A Kumari is one who uplifts 21 generations. Therefore you have to understand the meaning of that. You children know that this reel lasts for 5,000 years. Whatever passes is in the drama. When a mistake happens, that is part of the drama. However, you must put your register right and not allow it to be spoilt again in future. This requires a lot of effort, for only then can you claim such a high status. Once you belong to Baba, Baba will give you your inheritance. He doesn't give this inheritance to stepchildren. It is his duty to help. Those who are sensible help in every respect. Look how much the Father helps you. When you remain courageous, you receive help from the Father. You also need strength to conquer Maya. Remember the one spiritual Father. Break all your attachment away from everyone else and connect yourself to only the one. Baba is the ocean of knowledge. He says, I enter this one and speak. No one else could claim to be your father, teacher and guru. That he is the creator of Brahma, Vishnu and Shankar. Only you children now understand these things. Acha. To you sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children. Love, remembrance and good morning from the Mother, the Father, Bapdada. The spiritual Father says Namaste to you spiritual children. Essence for Dharana. 1. End all your attachment to old rubbish. Follow the Father's directions and end your attachment. Live as a trustee. 2. In this last birth, make God your heir and surrender yourself to Him, for only then will you receive your fortune of the kingdom for 21 births. Remember the Father and do service. Maintain your intoxication and pay attention to your register so that it never becomes spoilt. Blessing. May you be an altruistic server and experience the instant fruit in the form of supersensuous joy. In the Golden Age, you will receive the fruit of the actions you performed at the Confluence Age, whereas here you receive the practical instant fruit as the inheritance of belonging to the Father. When you do service, you also receive happiness from that. Those who stay in remembrance and do service altruistically definitely receive some practical instant fruit of that service. Practical instant fruit is fresh fruit which makes you ever healthy. The fruit of accurate service done in a yogic stage is happiness, supersensuous joy, and the experience of being double light. Slogan: a special soul is one who gives the experience of the sparkle and intoxication of spiritual royalty through his behavior. Om Shanti.